IPMNation.com.
Welcome, everyone, to Local Outbreak here on IPMNation.com. I am Matt from IPMNation.com, and we're here tonight at The Studio in downtown Laconia. And if you don't know by now, The Studio, kind of a funky, eclectic gift shop and art store. Very, very cool place. You can go to thestudionh.com if you want to learn more about this wonderful place. And Melissa has very graciously invited us to do the show here every week from now on. And it's really a nice environment. Really like doing the show here. So 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia if you're in southern New Hampshire, and this is a great time of year to stop in. So like I said, the website is The Studio NH if you want to check it out online. And also, of course, Local Outbreak sponsored by Central NH Events. If you need a DJ for your event, go to centralnhevents.com. Mr. Tim Martin will DJ your event, your corporate function, your shindig, whatever it may be. CentralNHEvents.com, and Tim is a big part of what makes this show possible, so very grateful to him as well. And we are here tonight with the guys from Acoustic Bahgoostyx. How are you guys?
Pretty good. Yourself? How's it going?
Good. Why don't you go around and, because there's four of you here, so which is... Is the band is it just the four of you, or are there other members who aren't here?
Just the four of us.
Okay, because that's kind of unusual where we have the entire band show up. Usually, there's always at least one straggler who doesn't make it, and then we kind of make fun of them behind their backs.
Well, we threatened them, see.
Yeah, no, that's good. Well, we'll start here. Why don't you introduce yourselves and tell us what you do in the band? And
I'm Buzz Paquette. I play bass and then vocals, and we do a lot of original music and things that I've written for 50 years. I've been writing these songs.
I'm Matt Laurent, and play lead guitar, write music, and sing. Been playing with these guys for a while, and it's a lot of fun. So
okay.
Yeah, I'm Rich Boucher. I play rhythm guitar, harmonica, ukulele, and vocals.
Ukulele, all right.
Yes, sir.
I'm Bruce Gamache. They call me Bongo Bruce. And I play drums. I beat the heck out of them.
All right, very good. And you guys brought some tunes with you, so we'll come back and chat in a minute, but let's play something. What do you guys want to start with?
How about Anne-Marie Louise? Did I say
Sure.
that right?
Number 2, the second song.
Okay. What's it called again?
Emily Louise.
All right. So this is Emily Louise from Acoustic Bahgoostyx here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
Didn't even know who you were. We had simple conversation and a pleasant smile to share. I got your number from your friend. Thought that a coffee or a wine invitation might be a way that I could talk to you. I felt the warm vibration. Emily Louise, I'm down on bended knees, and I beg peaceful. Well, my happiness did fade. With your arms wrapped around me, my friend, I'm all sun instead of shade. Emily Louise, fall down on bended knees, and I'm begging you, please, won't you run away with me? Emily Louise, fall down on bended knees, and I'm begging you, please, won't you run away with me?
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. We're here at the studio in downtown Laconia with the guys from Acoustic Bahgoostyx. All right, so the name. Where does the name come from?
Well, what happened is myself and Maddie, we were always jamming, and I also wanted to start a band called the Acoustic Bahgoostyx. It just Bahgoostyx rhymes with acoustics. That's where it pretty much came from.
Right.
And it's stuck with us for a good 10 years now, and
Yeah.
you know, it seems to catch people's attention.
Yeah.
You know, it's a little tricky to say. A lot of people have a hard time actually even saying.
Once you get it, you get it.
That's
Never
why you
forget
remember
it.
it, though.
But what now? But you said you've always wanted to start a band called that. Why?
Basically, the reason why I also want to start a band that brings you back to original acoustic guitar rhythms, like back 25, 30 years ago when they're still playing, 40 years ago actually, when they're still playing acoustic guitars with big mics.
Sure.
And that's where it all started from. It's two acoustic guitars, a bass player, and Bruce on percussions and harmonicas, and we bring in mandolins, ukuleles as needed, and it's back to basic music, and it's just I just thought it'd be kind of fun to go out, and that's how it started. And we called ourselves the Acoustic Bahgoostyx, and we were doing nursing homes and stuff like that, and before you know, we started doing pubs and doing anywhere anyone wants us to play.
Now, how far back does this project go?
10 years.
Okay. I assume it hasn't always been the four of you the whole 10 years, right?
Three of us right here. Matt and I have been 10 years. The three of us right here have been 6 years.
Okay.
And the four of us right now have been almost 2 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Very cool.
Yeah.
And so what kind of stuff do you play? Is it a lot of originals, or?
It's all original.
Okay. Oh, great.
It's all
Good.
original music.
We know a
Good
couple
for
of
you.
covers, but
We'll put a few covers in when we're playing out here and there. Usually we'll do a 35, 40 song night and play 4 or 5 covers.
Wow. No kidding.
Yes.
So you've got a lot of originals.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
really
Yes,
good.
we do. Actually, we have.
That's great.
I think we have
We
50.
have many more written, we
Yeah.
just haven't gotten the chance to put them together.
Yeah,
I believe
yeah.
we counted like 58 between the three
Wow.
of us. Yeah.
That's a lot. That's a lot of material. Good for you guys. No, because a lot of times, when I talk to an acoustic act, there's a lot of, not that there's anything wrong with it, but there's a lot of covers in the set. So the you guys are doing so many originals. That's awesome. Good for you.
We try to play all originals.
Yeah.
And if we do a cover, it's going to have our twist.
Yeah.
It's going to sound like us.
It's going to sound like us.
Yeah. That's great. That's great. Do you all write? Do you all write together, or is it?
We all write separately, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's kind of unusual too. That's really cool. So,
Well, Baden came in with his songs.
yeah.
Maddie came in with his songs, and Maddie and I had my songs, and then Bruce came in, and before you know, we have this big pool. Let's learn these. Let me show you these, and
Right.
and we've all learned each other's songs, and
Yeah.
and that's how it's been going, and it seems to be taking off pretty good.
Does it come easy? The song,
Yes.
as far as the chemistry.
pretty
Yes,
much,
it does.
And it's nice with 3 different styles. It's his style, Matt's style, and my style. We have 3 different
Yeah,
know,
it's kind of a
ways
merge.
to express ourselves and
Yeah.
telling our stories that we have.
And there's something for everyone. Maddie's more the 30-year-old age group, maybe, and then Buddy and I we're playing stuff that we have that sound of the older generation.
Sure.
So it's kind of cool. So when we play out, if the crowd's a little younger, we can switch over to more of Maddie's songs, or
Right, right, yeah.
and if they're a little older, we can kind of adjust to the crowd.
Yeah.
but usually the crowd, all ages, love us.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
We've
good.
been
Yeah.
doing, we've
That's
been
great.
doing really
Yeah.
good,
Yeah, good.
and so It's all in fun.
Is it always just the four of you on stage? Because it seems like what you're doing would lend itself to having guests.
We have had guests. We had a guest harmonica player from Warren, New Hampshire, Gary Ace Bailey, which is very
With
good.
aces and eights.
Yeah, very good. Very good harp player.
Japanese.
Yeah.
He's come and played with us, and there was 2 other members of the band last year that went out on their own. They still come back and they'll play with us once in a while, and we have a pretty big circle of musical friends that at any given time, if they're there, we will let them up on stage.
Yeah,
and they will know our songs.
Yeah.
So
Very cool. That's good. That's
Well,
good.
for the big party, it'll be a big old hoedown.
Yeah.
And everybody will come in and start playing. We have a great time.
Yeah. Awesome. How do you describe your music for someone who hasn't heard you? I mean, obviously it's acoustic, but
I would say Americana folk.
yeah. Awesome.
I would describe it that way.
Kind of a country twist.
Yeah.
And very
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
Enjoyable, yeah.
Upbeat.
Yeah, very upbeat.
Yeah. Do you guys do what kind of shows do you do? You do a lot of pubs, you said?
We like small pubs. We go
Yeah.
out and find our own venues.
Yeah.
We've done anything from a friend's wedding to a 50th birthday party. Numerous
the coffee
pubs.
shop in Lowell.
Yeah, coffee shop.
Oh,
in
really?
Lowell.
Yeah.
Really small
Pretty
place.
much. Yeah. we try to play out every 6. We try to play out every 6 weeks.
Yeah.
And we're always looking for a place to play. You know what I mean? We like to get paid. Sometimes we don't.
Sure, yeah.
But I will say for the 4 of us, we're in it for the music. We
Yeah.
really like playing. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Do you get out in New Hampshire much, or
We have not yet.
No. Well, except for Lowell. I mean, you've done Lowell,
Yeah, that's
which is a good, that's a good scene. If when you do get out of New Hampshire, I mean, Lowell's got a good
yes.
scene there. Yeah. Where you said you played a coffee house there?
Yeah,
Do you remember
that coffee house?
I forget.
Yeah.
That was a year and a half
Brew or
ago.
something.
Yeah, that's all right. I was just curious because there are a lot of cool places to play down in Lowell. And how much? So you said you've got almost 60 tunes. How much have you recorded? How many are on?
Professional recordings.
Yeah.
The 6 that we're giving you tonight.
Okay.
The rest of them are all
live.
The rest of them,
Yeah.
we have a lot of live ones.
Yeah.
And we have a lot of,
We record every practice we do.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Every practice
yeah.
we record.
so we can go back and
And then we go back and tweak it.
Yeah.
Harmonies or whatever we have to do.
So for the 6 that went on the CD, was that a difficult? Because you got a lot of material. Was
Not
it
at
hard to
all.
narrow it down?
not at all.
No?
Those
Yeah, we
are.
were very prepared. We came to the
Yeah.
studio. We played all together, all 4 of us
Yeah.
at the same time, instead of picking one at a time.
Yeah.
And we put it all together, and then we
So it's like semi-live, and it's
Yeah. No, but as far as narrowing it down, as far as deciding which songs you were going to do,
We
was
played
that
pretty much
difficult?
our favorite songs at the time.
A lot of
Okay.
them are songs that get a lot of reaction from people.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
We picked them that way.
Yeah. No,
And
that's
they're fun to play. So
yeah. There you go. Well, we'll come back and chat some more, but let's play another track from the disc. What do you guys want to play?
Why don't we play "Be With You"?
Be With You. All right. Very good. So this is Be With You from Acoustic Bahgoostyx here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
Be
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. We're here at the studio in downtown Laconia with the guys from Acoustic, Bahgoostyx, the entire band. So there's no one to make fun of because you're all here. Usually I should clarify just to explain. Usually what happens is whoever doesn't make it, I encourage the band members who are here to make up a story, usually something humiliating. So it's just me. So now let me ask you guys. So you're playing original music and you play consistently, or you try to do at least a show every 6 weeks, and sometimes you get paid. Do you have any advice for other musicians in the area? Because we assume, at least I assume, that the audience that listens to a show like this is largely musicians, largely people who are either active in the local scene or at least are interested in it on some level. And it's hard to do what you do with only original music or almost exclusively original music is very difficult. So how do you guys do it?
Well, we know a lot of people.
Yeah.
and it's just, a lot of the places that we've approached, we've brought it right out and let them listen to a CD of us. Said, look, we play original music, and a lot of people want to hear that.
Yeah.
The Mustang Sallies and stuff, it's all great, and there's a lot of good cover bands out there and everything, and people love it. My wife and I will go out dancing all the time.
Sure.
But a lot of places now want to hear original music. A lot of people want to hear original music.
Yeah.
And our music is fun. We show when we're playing, we're having a good time, and we're really expressing, it's upbeat and fun music, and everybody picks up on it, and everybody's like enjoying the music.
Yeah.
That's what we want to get across. We want everybody to enjoy what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
It seems as though we're getting our crowds getting bigger. Faces are showing back up.
Yeah.
It seems as though that's happening quite a bit.
Yeah.
In the last couple of
lot of
times
the
we
same
played
people.
out.
That's good.
So, and it seems to be getting bigger and bigger. And
Yeah. Excellent. Have you guys all been in other bands as well? Or
I have, yeah.
nope.
Yeah, I was in the Alien Whales back in like 1995.
Alien Whales?
Yeah, that was the name of the band.
Oh, no
and,
kidding.
I played drums, and that was, like I said, 1995.
That was a good band. That was a good band.
Huh.
Yeah, and we had a great time. We were the big band at Martha's in Nashville, New Hampshire.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, they loved us there. Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. You guys.
Yeah, in 1973 with Backstreet Boogie Band.
Yeah.
I played way up north in northern New Hampshire and Vermont.
Yeah.
And that was with a top 40 band, Colonnade, and then two other top 40 bands, Applewood, and probably been in 11 bands in 40 years.
No kidding. That's quite a few.
And this is the best one, obviously.
Yeah.
Yes, it is. This is the fun band. No one here has an ego trip. They're not
Yeah.
on an ego trip. We're out to have fun. We want to play music, and all four of us gel together like family.
Yeah. No, I can tell.
It's
Yeah,
really
that's
nice.
good. That's good. Wow.
And him and I have the same birthday.
Oh, really? Yeah. Yeah.
About 30 years.
Right. Same mother. No.
Yeah. Are there other bands in the area that you guys play a lot of shows with? That-
No, not at all.
We haven't.
You usually do the full night when you play
Yes.
up? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have enough material to
Yeah.
still last a couple hours.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We pulled together a 3.5-hour show one night.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
That's great.
yeah, we were digging deep towards the ending, but
I still know a lot of old originals, and
Yeah,
they can follow along.
Yeah.
so we'll practice hard. When we have something coming up, we're practicing twice a week.
Oh, easy, yeah.
For 3
Yeah.
weeks before the show, and
Yeah.
and you have your keepers and you have your not so keepers.
Right. How spread out are you guys geographically?
We're out of Greenfield, New Hampshire.
Oh, okay.
That's where we practice. We're down in my basement. We have a practice room there, and as far as spread out, as far as where we're playing, or
No, well, I just mean in terms of where you all live. Sometimes it's a struggle for bands
Well,
to
he's
get
25
together.
miles from me.
yeah,
That's not bad.
Not bad at all.
Matt lives up the road from me.
Oh,
so
good, yeah.
he lives
And me and
close.
Buzzy are from Nashua.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's not bad then.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It works out good, and sometimes we'll play and we'll order pizzas and we'll have supper together and you know, and stuff like that. And, you know, it works out good. Very comfortable.
Good.
Yeah.
And what about what we're hearing tonight? Where was that recorded?
That was recorded at Shabby Road Studios in Nashua, New Hampshire.
Okay, Shabby Road. It's called
Shabby Road.
Yeah.
Compliments Craig Shabbat.
Is that a new studio?
He's been around for a while. He's kind of
Really?
underground.
Okay.
But he puts out some really good stuff. He really does.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how did you meet him? How did you hook up with
He's
him?
my cousin.
Oh, okay. Oh, perfect.
So
And I worked with his father. I mean, we played golf together
Yeah.
a few years ago, and then I get to know his son is Craig Shabbat, and he's, you know, I tell him about playing band and all that. Well, come on over to the studio sometime. And next thing you know,
yeah. Then one night, Craig's like, "Hey, I need you to play bass on my cousin's song," and he's a guy Buzz on the Baden. And I had worked with Baden 25 years before. And I walked in there, he was standing there. Next thing you know, a year later, we're in a band. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And so it's kind of cool. I didn't know who the bass
Very
player
nice.
was on my song. And Buzz is the one laying the bass on it, so it worked out pretty good.
It's funny. Small world. Or
Yeah, it certainly
small,
is.
Small scene
Yeah, it
anyway.
is.
Yeah. That's great. Do you guys do you have a lot coming up, or I know some bands kind of go into hibernation in the winter.
Right now, we're focusing on hibernation.
Yeah.
just for a little while. I'll go out, pound the pavement, and get us something for the end of January.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah, we have our eyes on a couple places. We just did the holiday stroll in Nashua.
Yeah.
Last
in a
Saturday
church.
night in a church.
Really?
Which was,
Yeah.
it was a little weird, but it went all right. You know?
Yeah.
So we got a couple things on the horizon, which it'll probably be in downtown Milford.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys ever do any festivals? Have you ever done a festival?
we did the Mayfest.
Cool.
And that was our first one we did. And this year, we're hoping, that's my goal this winter, is to start sending out a demo and see if we can get invited to the New Hampshire Music Festival or one of these other ones.
Yeah.
I'm pretty positive we'll get something out of it.
Yeah, no doubt.
Last year, I was too late. I was applying in March and April, and they've already,
okay.
you know.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Well, you're just getting in early for next year.
Right, exactly. Exactly. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, let's play another track from the disc you guys brought. What do you want to play?
Oh, this is going to be a Matt song.
What do you think?
Play Awake.
Yeah, I guess we'll do Awake. It's a song I wrote.
Wake or awake?
Awake.
Awake. Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I don't hear well. I'm typical musician. I'm deaf from years of playing in bands.
Same here. I can't even hear myself. Mumble all the time.
So you said this is one that you wrote?
Yes, I wrote this a couple years back. It's just about going through some tough times, and it's
Being awake.
about being awake all night and thinking about stuff.
Yeah. We can all relate to that. Yeah. All right, cool. So this is Awake from Acoustic Bahgoostyx here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com.
You seek the world, but it finds you. You want the truth, but it makes me run from you. And I don't know what to say, and I don't know what to do. I told you. Somehow it all stays the same. Life runs around in an endless game. Love cuts you down to the bone. That's why you feel so alone. You seek the future but live in the past. It's not your fault, the world's moving too fast. We try to slow it down, so I find peace at last. same. Life runs around in an endless game. Love cuts you down to the bone. That's why you feel so alone. You seek the future by living the past. It's not your fault, the world is moving too fast. But try to slow it down, so I find peace at last. Cut you down to the bone. That's when you feel so alone. Somehow it all stays the same. Life comes around in an endless game. Love cuts you down to the bone. That's why you feel so alone. Alone. Alone.
Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. This is Matt from IPMNation.com at the studio in downtown Laconia. I want to remind everybody, of course, this is a really cool place to check out, especially this time of year. If you're looking for a gift for the holidays for somebody, you definitely want to know about the studio. It is at 50 Canal Street in downtown Laconia. If you're in the area, stop on by. And, of course, you can check it out online, thestudionh.com. So big thanks to Melissa for inviting us to do the show here every week. This is a really nice environment, and it's good to be somewhere kind of creatively inspiring and whatnot. And, of course, Local Outbreak sponsored by CentralNHEvents.com. If you need a DJ for your event, go to CentralNHEvents.com. Tim Martin will do a fantastic job, and always grateful to Tim for making this show possible as well. And, guys, this has been awesome. I know you're I was going to say, I was going to revisit the what do you have coming up, but I know you're kind of in that booking stage for. Do you have anything that you're definitely doing as far as shows for the new year?
Nope.
No. Okay. Yeah. It's early.
Yeah, right now
Could be the next holiday stroll.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure you guys will be busy in the summer and whatnot. So
yes,
definitely want to get out to a show. Absolutely.
and record some more stuff too. We had some
good.
We had fun doing that. So
we plan on going into the studio and finishing this CD that we're handing you and doing another one right after.
Fantastic.
That's kind of the plans for the winter. And like I said, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to go out and pound the pavement, and we'll probably end up at Shaka's Pub in Milford, or you never know where we'll end up.
Sure.
There's plenty of places that are waiting for us to come tame and visit.
Yeah, good. And
the last places we played, they want us to come back.
That's good. And will these songs be available at shows for people?
They will at the next show.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Fantastic.
We'll have CDs out. We're having a cover artwork done right now.
Yeah.
For this exact CD we're giving you, there's going to be 2 more songs on it.
Okay. Fantastic.
And artwork will go with it too. So
great.
We're looking forward to that.
Okay.
And we're just going to hand them out when we play out,
And what about if anyone wants to get in touch with you guys online? How can they do that? I know you don't have a official website up yet, but what can people do to reach you if they want to book you or hear more stuff?
We have business cards and stuff, I guess,
Yeah.
Rich Boucher, 689-6566.
You might want to spell Boucher.
Yeah. Boucher.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Fantastic. Guys, this has been great. Thanks very much for being here with us tonight.
Yeah, pleasure.
And what do you want to play to wrap up the show?
We're going to play a song called Picnic Down that was written by Buzz Parkett here.
What's it called?
Picnic
Picnic
Down.
Down.
Picnic
It was
Down?
written on the New Boston River.
Okay.
We went there for a picnic one day, my fiance and myself, and what we did is we set up a camera, and what we did, we laid on the blanket, like on the ground, and our feet were moving and all that thing, and we just call it Picnic Down. So
Okay. All right, very good. So this is Picnic Down from Acoustic Bahgoostyx here on Local Outbreak on IPMNation.com. Thanks, guys.
Oh, now I wanna be with you for the rest of my life. Take me for a ride out to the country. You pack the lunch with love and home-cooked food. Jones in for a place heading down. Found the rippling stream, autumn leaves and sundown. Echoes mountain peaks, listen to talking feet. There's a tablecloth on the ground. We're sitting by the river's edge. Mother Nature speaks. Hey, listen to the talking feet. Oh, I want to be with you for the rest of my life. Take you for a ride out to the country. She packed the lunch with love and home-cooked food. Jones in for a place to picnic down. Yo, I wanna be with you for the rest of my life. Take me for a ride up to the country. She packs a lunch with love and home-cooked food. Jones in for a place to picnic down. We found a rippling stream, autumn leaves and sundown. Echoes mountain peaks, they listen to talking feet. There's a tablecloth on the ground, and we're sitting by the river's edge. Mother Nature speaks, they listen to talking feet. Ooh, I wanna be with you for the rest of my life. Take you for a ride out to the country. She packs a lunch with love and home-cooked food. Jones in for a place to picnic down. Yo, I wanna be with you for the rest of my life. Take you for a ride up to the country. She packs a lunch with love and home-cooked food. Jones in for a place to picnic down. And Jones in for a place to picnic down. Jones in for a place to picnic down. Gonna picnic down. Wanna picnic down.
IPMNation.com.